campers. We are departing Missoula, Montana. We've got a nice light load. I didn't do my logs right. Fixed it! Okay, we can go now. I forgot to log my pre-trip. Nobody coming? Nobody coming. Nope, someone coming. Someone coming down the hill very quickly. I just noticed this trailer has no side skirts. We're taking a little bit different of a load today. We have a fire cache load. That is supplies for the smoke jumpers. Currently there are some pretty nasty wildfires raging down in Colorado. And they need some supplies, so we're ferrying supplies from the supply cache here in Missoula down to the one in Denver for the smoke jumpers. This is a cool little thing that Jim Palmer Trucking does, and this is my first chance to do it myself, so I'm excited. It means I get to pull a Jim Palmer trailer, not a Wilson Logistics trailer, mind you, a Jim Palmer Trucking trailer. One of the classic old designs that you see on the road behind other trucks all the time. It's one of the few that we didn't sell off. So we have a cool trailer right now, a very cool trailer indeed. We look super fancy because I've still got the old Jim Palmer paint scheme. So this is the most right that Mr. Maxwell has ever looked. Jim Palmer trailer, Jim Palmer tractor. As it should be. If you want to see some pictures of Mr. Maxwell with the trailer, go ahead and hop on over to my Twitter, @LeoDare without the apostrophe. That is where I will be posting plenty of photographs. Pretty much every place I stop en route. Just because I'm going to take every opportunity to photograph my truck with this trailer, because it's cool. It's very, very cool. Alright, nobody else entering the circle. Cool. Oh, there's one on the opposite side. We've got time to get in front of him. Let's bring our trailer up onto the apron. Yep, perfect. Yeah, nailed it. This is the easy way onto I-90 eastbound if you're leaving the Jim Palmer yard. Just in case you happen to be one of those folks that watches the videos and winds up working with me. That's the easy way to do that, by the way. A lot easier than trying to turn left onto Broadway. It's a nice light load. So we got to be careful in Wyoming, just because it'll be breezy there. But we're not And with this load, we are going to haul butt. We're going to haul ass. That's what I mean to say there. Full tilt, full speed, get as much distance done today as we can before we shut down, and try and get this load to the firemen as fast as we can. A little bit busy today. It's because they got a really good fuel price. That's why. Let's go for lane number 2. Since there's 3 trucks in line for this one. Oh, lane number 2 is closed. That's why. So we will go for lane number 3. I know it's sometimes hard to tell for you guys, but we are in fact going downhill right now. That's me turning the cruise control off and the engine brakes on. Now you see, I saw this chain removal area from back there, and I thought it was the Wyoming border. So I feel kind of silly now, having started recording and us not actually being about to enter Wyoming. Because I thought the Wyoming border was like right here. So, oops, missed that a little bit. Oh wait, did we miss that? Is this the, yeah, this is the Wyoming border. Okay, cool. I was just off by like half a mile. Leaving the Crow Country, come again. Crow Country is a Native American reservation in southern Montana. Leaving Montana. There's a sign that just says leaving Montana. And we are arriving with into Wyoming. Wyoming, one of the cool states that has like actual pullouts, so you can go take pictures of the sign and not be in the way of other vehicles. I like that. Wyoming and Colorado both do that. And they make it very easy for the people that want to pull over and prove that they have been to these random states. I guess Wyoming is probably like one of the last states that a lot of people get to. Unless they're just like national parks people that love Yellowstone or the Tetons. Wyoming isn't exactly a state that a lot of people think about right away on any sort of regular basis. Like, truck drivers, we deal with Wyoming a lot. Wyoming is like a crossroads of east-west commerce in this country. So Wyoming is a frequent location we pass through. But for like the rest of America, Wyoming is easily forgotten. Wyoming is very easily forgotten. Until Yellowstone explodes. And then everyone will remember Wyoming. Can I go back to my side of the road soon, please? Pretty please? Any day now? This is the current state of Interstate 25 in Casper, Wyoming. This is very much a constructing affair. side. Huzzah. Now we're going uphill, so let's just downshift. And ba-doot-de-doot. Doot-doot-de-doot. Back to 10th gear. So we could exit here and check out the Flying J. See if they've got parking, but they almost never do. And I have no desire to park at this Flying J ever with Hat 6 just down the road. Because Hat 6 is that much better. That much bigger. Engine brake on. That's why shifting was difficult there. I really don't need to be in 6th gear for this parking lot. There we go. There's 5. We're here. It's fine. Let's actually go for 4th gear. Get down to idle speed and switch over to sleeper berth before we get parked. Change. Sleeper berth. Okay. That was 635 miles in 10 hours and 18 minutes. That's not bad. So we averaged about 62 miles an hour today. That's not too bad at all. Gosh, this place is empty. Look at all the parking. We are just going to get ourselves a really easy spot here. That's another one of the things I like about this truck stop is this back row of parking spots. They have wheel stops. Like, nice low wheel stops. They don't rip your mud flaps off. What's this? Hours of service warning. Yeah, okay. You have less than an hour on your hours of service. Oh, that's a lovely sunset. Still a few hours to sunset, actually, but that's a really lovely vista we've got going here as the sun becomes eclipsed by the remnants of one of the thunderstorms we saw earlier. It very much killed itself. Nice big splattery drops, but not many of them. It fell apart before we ever got to it. So, but yeah, these back row spots have a wheel stop to keep you from getting too far back in the space and hitting a fence. So you can just very gently, very, very gently back up until your wheels tap that, and then you can stop. And it's great. It's great. You don't want to like slam into them because then you can damage them or your wheels. But like just gently bumping into the wheel stops is like exactly what they're for. Alright, well I'm going to bed. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're on Route 6. I think that is smoke from the fire. I don't think those are clouds. I think that is smoke. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a smoke plume. So yeah, that's to work here is because we are delivering supplies to help deal with that. Oh, you are going to be dumb, aren't you? Alright. Figure it out. Good, you figured it out. Alright, we need 391 south. Tight. We're managing though. Bump. There we go. Okay, I need to move left. Are you moving right? No, cool. And there we go. Go to gate 2, which I hope is this gate up here and not that one back there. There, I've got a load going to the fire cache.
Alright, go ahead and shut her down. I got to inspect the vehicle, alright?
Do you need to go inside?
I'm just going to look in the cabin.
Gotcha.
And then I'm just going to peek in your trailer.
Oh, I need to get the lock off then.
Okay. And an ID from you.
Yep. Also, I need directions to the fire cache because I've never been here before.
We were going to get you there.
I was real worried I'd missed the gate that I was supposed to go into.
This one or the second gate, it's okay.
Gotcha.
You're closer on this side though.
Cool. Yeah, no, with all those cones down, that entrance is a little bit tight for me.
Okay.
No worries though, I didn't run over a single one. Alright, hey, so I just got, obviously we're driving towards a very large thunderstorm. It's not really showing up much on radar. It's kind of far from all of the nearest weather service places. Luckily for us, though, Casper happens to have automated weather observation systems. You might even be able to very faintly hear my weather radio going in the background. I've got that just turned down at the moment. But yeah, this storm went right over Casper. We're almost there ourselves. And the latest wind report from Casper was 29 mile an hour sustained winds, gusting to 46. We're almost completely empty. We've only got 3 pallets, and those 3 pallets have nothing on them. It's just 3 pallets is all that's in this trailer. So we are effectively empty, and this storm could absolutely roll us over. So we're slowing down. We're going to stop at the next available place that we can stop. We're near Glenrock right now. I'm just hoping there's a pullout somewhere around here. Because we don't want to drive into that. We do absolutely not want to drive into that. We might be able to creep to the truck stop.
Lightning can strike 10 miles away from a thunderstorm. Seek a safe shelter inside a building or vehicle. The storm may intensify, so be certain to monitor local radio stations and available television stations for additional information and possible warnings from the National Weather Service. The current weather synopsis for western and central Wyoming. Partly cloudy skies with a few.
So yeah, I definitely just missed all of the information on this thunderstorm. I mean, look at the size of it, though. It's just huge. It's so big. We have to be very, very careful right now. I've already dropped our speed by about 8 miles an hour, and we'll continue to drop it further. We're 20 miles from the truck stop, 20 miles from a safe parking place. I don't know if that's far. 20 miles might be through that storm. All right, we're starting to feel some wind. Yeah, I can see there's some rain off to the left. That's getting awfully close. We might just have to take an exit and sit on a ramp. Like, this is definitely not safe to drive in. I really don't just want to park in some random place, but I really don't want to drive into this either. Next service is 21 miles. That's going to be the truck stop. Okay, so this is probably the last place we can park. Alright, we're taking this exit. We are not going any further until this storm is blown over. Stop somewhere on the ramp and find out if there's somewhere I can park other than the ramp near here. Clearly somebody's already running. figuring stuff out.
In Denver, it was partly sunny with a temperature of 73. In Rapid City, it was cloudy with a temperature of 75. It was fair with a temperature of 83 at Billings and 96 at Salt Lake City.
All right.
Once again, at Casper, it was 79 degrees with a thunderstorm. Once again, at Douglas, it was 84 degrees under fair skies. Highway temperature and wind reports across Interstate 25 at 5 p.m. going south from Casper.
Look at the clouds flying up in front of us.
Miles an hour, gusting to 46. The temperature was 79 degrees. At Deer Creek or
We cannot drive into that.
Near Glenrock, the wind was south at 13 miles an hour. At Douglas, the wind was south at 20 miles an hour, gusting to 32. At Bordeaux or exit 70 south of Wheatland, the wind was south at 21 miles an hour, gusting to 28. At Whitaker, which is near exit 29 north of Cheyenne, the wind was south at 18 miles an hour, gusting to 30. At Cheyenne, the wind was south at 17 miles an hour, gusting to 28. The temperature was 81 degrees.
Alrighty, so we are back on the road. The gusty part of the storm has passed. It turns out there was an automated weather station right at the exit where we pulled off, and it recorded a 44-mile-an-hour gust while we were sitting there, so it's a really good thing we pulled over. That could have easily rolled us with an empty trailer. Doing 65 mile an hour for sure. Ugh. Scary stuff, scary stuff. Glad we waited that out. We're gonna roll onward to, we're gonna continue on to Casper and stop there for the night. So we don't have much farther to go. We're just gonna spend the night back at the, at Hat 6, I think. We're not quite in the same spot we were last night, but we're close. We're definitely close. See y'all in the morning. Gosh, this place is empty today. What happened? This is completely opposite from last time we were here. It is deserted. But yeah, serious sense of deja vu here. It's the third time in a row we fueled here at this same truck stop. Loves in Hardin, Montana. Perfect. Time to scrub the bugs off the window.